Here are the 10 most memorable moments of his career. Use left or right buttons to navigate. Swipe left or right to navigate. When the 2005-06 season began, the NHL had just endured a year-long lockout that wiped out the previous season, and fears of irreparable damage were real. Enter Alex Ovechkin, the number 1 pick in the 2014 NHL draft, and Sidney Crosby, the No. 1 pick in 2005, two teenagers who joined the league to immense fanfare and incredible expectations. Not only were they tasked with reviving a pair of forlorn franchises, Crosby and Ovechkin were expected to help scorned fans across the continent fall back into love with hockey. They battled for Rookie of the Year honors in 2005-06, then each won the Hart Trophy as league MVP in the following 2 seasons. It was the first steps to a decade of amazing goals, games and achievements. More, Sidney Crosby's top 10 career moments. Crosby has since gone on to hoist the Stanley Cup 3 times, a frequent foil to Ovechkin's own aspirations. But the Great Eight finally has a chance at hockey's greatest hardware after reaching the Stanley Cup final for the first time in his 13-year NHL career. Here are his top 10 moments so far. AP photo: the best regular season game between Alex Ovechkin and Sidney Crosby came on Super Bowl Sunday in 2010. Crosby scored twice to help the Penguins to a 4-1 lead, but Ovechkin scored a hat-trick assisted on the winner in a 5-4 overtime thriller that was played despite nearly 2 feet of snow blanketing the nation's capital. Getty Images: Ovechkin could fill a top 10 list with just his highlight reel goals. His goal February 18, 2009 against the Canadiens was one of his best. He passed the puck to himself off the boards, spun past a defender and then scored while falling down in front of the net and goaltender Carey Price. Getty Images: few players in NHL history have had, or been willing to express, the on-ice personality Ovechkin possesses. Jumping into the glass after scoring a goal was his signature celebration in his youth, and now kids all over the world love to do the same. His hot stick celebration after scoring his 50th goal of the season on March 19, 2009 rankled the typically conservative hockey community, and led to plenty of hot takes from columnists across North America. Getty Images: Ovechkin vs. Crosby on the Olympic stage in 2010 proved to be a dud, but a few days before that Ovechkin delivered an incredible moment. Jaromir Jagr, whose time in Washington was rocky at best and whose departure helped lead to Ovechkin's arrival, skated through the neutral zone with the puck for the Czech Republic. Ovechkin met him with a thunderous open ice hit that fans from Moscow to Washington cheering and led to one of the goals of the tournament. Getty Images: speaking of Ovechkin's outstanding body checks, he provided a fantastic preview of what was to come in his career during his NHL debut. Ovechkin scored twice to help the Capitals win, but he also caused a delay for glass repairs with a rink-rattling hit on his first shift. Getty Images: Ovechkin's Capitals have not found the postseason success expected of them, but his first Stanley Cup playoffs game was a memorable one. The Capitals trailed 4-2 before tying Game 1 of the opening round against Philadelphia in 2008, and then Ovechkin provided a game winner by deflecting a pass, stripping a defenseman and flicking a shot past Flyers goalie Martin Byron with less than 5 minutes remaining. Getty Images: Ovechkin has always taken great pride in playing for Russia at the World Championships, regardless of any North American journalists taking shots at him for not mourning NHL playoff defeats long enough. He's helped Russia win the tournament 3 times, including an overtime gold medal victory against Canada in 2008 on its soil. It was Russia's first win in 15 years. Getty Images. A few weeks after winning the 2008 World Championship, Ovechkin was at the NHL awards show winning just about everything. In a fitting celebration of one of the most dominant seasons in modern NHL history, Ovechkin won both league MVP trophies and received the Rocket Richard and Art Ross trophies after scoring 65 goals and 112 points. Getty Images. Game 2 of the incredible 2009 second-round series with the Penguins is considered the signature moment in the Ovechkin-Crosby rivalry. Both players scored hat-tricks in the Capitals' 4-3 victory. Ovechkin scored twice in the third period to push his team into a 2-0 series lead. AP. It was a play so improbable, so unrepeatable that it doesn't need a flashy nickname. Ovechkin's falling stick above his head goal in January of his rookie season against the Coyotes is one of the most famous in NHL history. It was a transcendent moment. It was the goal